Let's get on to grading Redskins, Cowboys, one of the greatest rivalries in sports, period. We'll start with the quarterback. Dak Prescott did a really nice job of handling the ball in adverse conditions, handling the football in his boots and his waggles. I think he needs to still continue to work on making the deep connection, hitting that deep ball. We need some shots over 50 yards. But when you watch him handle the football, he gets a winning grade and a B. Running backs and Zeke Elliott, wow, did he run with a violent style. Washington knew what Dallas was going to do, and they still couldn't stop him. Reminds me a lot of how we used to play in the 90s here. You impose your will. Even though he had the early game fumble, came back and did a great job. He gets an A. Wide receivers didn't get the big numbers that you look for out of this crew. Dez, T.W., Switzer made some drive-saving catches, and I liked how they played, again in adverse conditions, blocking on the perimeter. That's how you can tell where their Shiva-getter is, blocking on the perimeter. I got to give them a B. Tight ends in a physical group, physical in the running game. They continue to block in a physical way. Witten got called on the holding penalty. That's a bull crap call. That was way after the play was down the field. Swain caught the nice dig. They're getting a winning grade, a B. Offensive line, 4 holding penalties. It was a tough game for Lyle Collins. He got whipped by Kerrigan, who's one of the best pass rushers. Tyron Smith got called on a holding, one of the worst penalties I've seen in a while. When you grab a guy inside, it's not holding on that touchdown. 79.5, giving him a little curve. I'm giving him a winning grade and a B. Let's get on to grading the defense in a very, very productive afternoon. I don't care who they were playing against. Putting Tank Lawrence and Irving on the same side so he gets the athletic moves. He's able to run those ET stunts. Very productive. Getting after the quarterback, they get an A. Sean Lee makes this defense better. We talk about it every week. Hitchens, Jalen Smith looks like a better player. Good sack. Very productive. Open field tackles. You got to be physical playing this position, and it's led by their leader, Sean Lee. They're getting a B. Defensive back Skandrick making some open field tackles. Lewis and Woods. Woods missed a good third down conversion down there, and I thought this group played better as a whole. Washington was 4 of 13 on third down conversions. You know, you don't hear me talk a lot about stats, but that's a very glaring tale. Sacking the quarterback, 2 of those were coverage sacks. A winning grade for the secondary and a B. Let's go to the special teams. I like that they signed Mike Nugent. Nice job kicking a wet, heavy ball. Even though you missed the kick early, I like how he came back, kept going at it. Ryan Switzer, catch the punt. You got to catch the football. You got to stay aggressive. I know you dropped the one against LA and it hurt the team. You got to have selective amnesia when you play this game. They barely get a winning grade and a B. Cowboys 4-3 with a 2-game win streak, headed to the toughest 3-game stretch in their schedule. Andy Reid will present some problems with the Chiefs coming to town. He likes to move Travis Kelce. This will present some real issues for the Cowboys secondary that needs to continue to mature. If you want to talk about these grades, hit me up on Twitter, Stretch WFAA. I love hearing from you.